So today we're going to be doing an unboxing and first impression of a flanker of Yves Saint Laurent's L'Homme. And this actually just recently got discontinued, and the fragrance we're going to be looking at is L'Homme Sport. So let's crack this one open and see how it smells. Hey, what's going on guys? Hunter here and welcome back to my channel if you are a return subscriber. Glad to have you here. And if you are new, what I do is I make fragrance related content. So if you love fragrances, please just hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure to hit that notification bell and also be sure to follow my new fragrance Instagram page. That will be in the description down below as well. But as you guys can tell by the intro, that is correct. We're going to be doing an unboxing and first impression of Yves Saint Laurent's L'Homme Sport, guys. So I am pretty excited to actually check this one out since it is discontinued, and I do like the line of L'Homme. I do love L'Homme. I do have a couple flankers behind me right to the right of me. As you can see, I have 3 bottles. This will be the 4th. Now, let's go ahead and look at the presentation of this one. If you're familiar with any of the L'Homme fragrances, it looks identical to that. Just it comes in this nice silver with like red accents with the logo right there, which looks great. And then on top, of course, you have YSL. And then on the back, you do have your barcode, probably your batch code back there to authenticate your product and see when your product was produced. And actually your batch code is right there on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that right there, but that is where it's located. Now, as you can tell, I actually picked this one up at Marshall's. It was for $59.99. I actually got this after I purchased the L'Homme Intense from Marshall's as well. These have been going all around the rack stores, guys. So if you're looking for this fragrance or L'Homme Intense, check out Marshall or TJ Maxx. They are popping up like crazy there. So yeah, I think this price for it is fantastic. If you look this fragrance up online, since it's discontinued, it's actually going from like $150 to around $200. So great price, and I'm excited to have this one in the collection. So let's go ahead and open up this cellophane here. For some reason, Marshall's puts these like tape that has like a, I don't know, some kind of sound logo. It's probably some kind of alarm, but makes it kind of hard to get the cellophane off when they do that. So let's try this without damaging the box, because I do keep my boxes. I don't like to destroy the boxes, guys. Just in case if I ever want to sell them or whatever in the future, I have that, which is good. All right, so put that to the side. Okay, so here is the box. The box always looks fantastic with these, I think. Ooh, it has like nice red inside there. Looks great. All right. Here is the iconic L'Homme and L'Homme caps, right front and center. Kind of looks like a hockey puck to me, as you can tell right there in silver, which looks fantastic. It's almost like a matte. Actually, it's kind of like a matte silver, which looks good. It's kind of different to all the other ones that have like L'Homme All Team and of course L'Homme. This one's kind of like a matte. It is plastic though, guys, so it's not heavy. I know back in the day in the vintage L'Hommes and L'Hommes, they were metal, but the new formulations, they are plastic, so it's not that big of a deal. It does also click into place, so you can't pick it up by the cap confidently, which is great. And what stands out to me right off the bat, guys, is that red stem. Take a look at that. That looks absolutely stunning. I've never seen a red actually stem in a fragrance bottle before, but that looks cool. And of course it does says L'Homme Sport Yves Saint Laurent right there. Then on the bottom you do have of course your batch code right there as well on that sticker, as you can see. And yeah, so let's go ahead and do a first spray of this one and see how it comes across. I am going to spray this on my skin because in my first impressions, I do prefer to spray them on skin because you get the full development of the fragrance and you get to see how it actually wears. So let's go ahead and spray this on my inner elbow right here. Wow, beautiful atomizer, just like all the other flankers, guys. Great atomizers. So, all right, now let's see how L'Homme Sport comes across to me. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, very sporty, guys. Very sporty fragrance. It's coming across very like airy and fresh, guys. I believe that is actually aldehydes, which shockingly, I don't think there's many men's fragrances that actually use the note of aldehydes. I know it's used a lot in women's fragrances, such as like Chanel uses a ton of aldehydes in their perfumes. For women, yeah. Get a bunch of aldehydes in this, guys. Very fresh, very clean, almost laundry-like. Very airy. Also getting a bunch of citrus too. Almost lemony. I think that's actually from the verbena in here. It's coming across slightly green. It has like a green hue to this. Very clean, very green. And I'm getting bergamot as well. Wow. This is nice. Oh man. I don't actually have any like sport dedicated fragrances. I know like Dior Homme Sport, it's like a very popular one, which I wasn't like a huge fan of it. I do like it though, but not like a huge fan of it. I know there's a big fan base of those, especially like the older batches, but yeah, you do get that same kind of like sportiness to it. If you think of like a sport fragrance, you almost think of like this sort of smell, like a clean, like fresh air kind of vibe. That's what I'm getting with this. It's not coming across very masculine though. Because of the aldehydes, of course, I believe this one's gonna probably dry down to like a woody base in this. This is how it's coming across at the moment. It's not changing so much right now. Still getting a blast of aldehydes in the top, which actually makes this very unique. I do actually like this one. Yeah, it makes it very unique in my collection because I don't have any like sporty aldehyde kind of fragrances. This is actually the first, I believe, in my collection. And already, guys, right off the bat, I could tell you if you watched my I think like popular fragrances that don't work for me, that I just do not like, I actually put L'Homme Ultime in that list. Just not a big fan of that. It has like a ginger, rose, slightly cardamom, a little bit spicy. Not a huge fan of that fragrance, but this one here, guys, L'Homme Sport, I prefer this over L'Homme Ultime right off the bat, guys. Just from first impressions, of course. But yeah, I'm definitely digging this one a lot more than the Ultime Flanker. And that one's actually also an EDP. This is, I believe, yes, this is an Eau de Toilette, and I did pick this one up in the 100 ml size bottle. If you are looking for these, they do have the 2 ounces that popped up at Marshall's as well. And I believe they're only like $10 less, $50 instead of $60. So yeah, definitely get the 100 ml if you come across it. Yeah, I definitely prefer this over Ultime. Wow, I'm gonna wear this a ton in the summer, guys. This is good. Very good. It's almost like, I don't know, it actually smells very expensive. I'm digging this. But yeah, let's let that sit for a moment. As far as occasion to wear this, of course you're gonna want to wear this on like maybe like a sporty occasion, like if you're going for a jog or a run, definitely wear this one. Or if you play any sports, this one would be perfect for that. I don't see this working as like a date night or fragrance or anything like that. Definitely not an evening fragrance either. Stick to the daytime and like sporty occasions for this one, guys. It's good, very good. As far as the age groups go, this one is kind of coming across slightly youthful to me. It's not coming across very mature. So if you're a younger guy, like in high school or something like that, and you play sports like football, basketball, etc., and you just want a good smelling fragrance, definitely pick this one up. If you can find it, of course, since like I said, it is discontinued, and it's gonna be very hard to find here in the near future, probably in a year or so. But if you see this one at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, definitely check this one out. To be honest with you, this might be my second favorite out of all the ones I own. I own La Nuit de L'Homme, L'Homme Ultime, La Nuit de L'Homme Intense, and now L'Homme Sport. My favorite out of the ones I own is of course La Nuit de L'Homme. I love that one, but I think this one comes second, guys. I prefer this one over La Nuit de L'Homme Intense and Ultime. This is nice, wow. So good. But yeah, definitely youthful, not mature whatsoever, at least right now. It might dry down to like a woody, nice, mature, masculine base, but with the aldehydes, the verbena, the greenness to it, yeah, definitely younger guys can pull this one off 100%, but it is kind of versatile. Anyone can kind of wear this one. And yeah, for seasons, definitely stick to warmer months with this, like spring and summer. I don't really see this one being the best. Of course, you can wear it whenever you want, but I don't see it working the best in the cold months such as fall and winter. But yeah, this is good. Wow. It is changing slightly now. I'm picking up on some kind of like spice in here. I don't think this has cardamom in it though, which of course L'Homme de l'Homme and stuff like that is known for. But this one, I don't think it's cardamom, but there is some kind of spicy backbone to this fragrance slightly. And I'm also picking up on some kind of woodiness to it as well. I don't think it's sandalwood. It's not creamy whatsoever. It's kind of like very sharp, very crisp. That's a good word to describe this one, is crisp, guys. It's like crisp, clean air, pretty much. You know when you get like a nice, like huge kind of like whiff of clean, fresh air, guys? This is how this one comes across with the aldehydes. Beautiful. Oh man, I can see this one working as like really well. It's like if you're like your body's heating up and you're sweating a lot. I can see this working great with your skin chemistry when you're sweating. Of course, it is supposed to be a sporty fragrance, so you would suppose it would be good for that. Yeah, I cannot wait to see how this one performs. Obviously being EDT. It does seem like it projects off the skin very well though, just because it's so sharp and crisp and clean. But obviously I'm worried about the longevity because with my L'Homme de l'Homme, which is another EDT, the performance is not the best whatsoever. Now L'Homme Ultime does perform fairly well as far as longevity. It doesn't project that much, but it does last a long time. So I'm kind of curious about this. I'm going to definitely test this one out. Probably wear it tomorrow throughout the day and see how it performs. But yeah, good fragrance. Definitely worth the $59.99 that you can pick this one up for, guys. I believe this one retail for, I think L'Homme and stuff retails for around $100. Now it's really weird how I own two flankers of L'Homme Sport and L'Homme Ultime, but I don't own the original L'Homme. I have smelled it before, but I can't really like distinguish or recognize L'Homme. I don't remember how it actually comes across, guys, to compare this one to the original, but I might pick up an original bottle sometime soon. Just of course to have the original. You usually want to get the original before flankers, but just in my case, it just so happened that I got two discontinued flankers of L'Homme, and I'm not disappointed in that. So good. So that's pretty much gonna wrap up my unboxing and first impression of L'Homme Sport. Let me know down below if you own this one or have tried it or how you feel about it. I'm definitely curious to know people's thoughts on this one since it's not so popular and there's not many videos about this fragrance. So let me know if you were a person that tested this one out. Definitely curious. But give the video a big like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll catch all you guys in the next fragrance upload. Take care, everybody.